Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
And good morning, depending on where you live in the world. I, Toastmaster Faizan Abbasi, Chief Sergeant at Arms, warmly welcome you to the fifth and the last session of first ever annual conference of District 122 Territorial Council. Before we formally start the session, few ground rules to avoid any disturbance and distraction during the session. You all are requested to turn off your video and microphones unless called by the chairperson to speak. Thank you. Now, let's go back to our childhood memory, helium-filled balloon, supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to enhance their communication and leadership skills, which results in greater self-confidence and personal growth. While members' enthusiasm, courage be the helium gas, we all in communication and leadership. With the pressure of his, let's learn together, grow together, as we are stronger together. Now, without further ado, I would like to hand over the control to the Master of Ceremony. He is Chartered Accountant and a passionate Toastmaster. Please welcome him with your virtual applause. Toastmaster Syed Azam Ali, the Master of the Ceremony.
Assalamu alaikum Toastmasters and distinguished guests. This is the last session of 2019-20 District 122 Annual Conference. I am Azam Ali. I am the Master of the Ceremony of this session. Let me welcome to the dignitaries. Though I could not see the faces, but I am sure they are online. I would like to welcome the presidents of the club, area directors, division directors, district trio, and the role holders of this conference. And the last and the most important, I do welcome to the audience because you make us proud and you are the reason of this successful event. We will start this session with a short introductory video of our district. Clubs around the Pakistan contributed to this successful event. They conducted club level contest. The winner moved to the area level contest and then division level contest. And then these stars enlighten our annual conference. I would like to share the list of clubs of our district. First is Division A, Area 3, Lahore Toastmaster Club, Crescent Toastmaster Club, UE Toastmaster Club, Banu Mukhtar Toastmaster Club, Ravi Toastmaster Club, Century Paper Toastmaster Club, Terra Data Lahore Toastmaster Club. And then Division A, Area 4, CA Toastmaster Club Lahore, ICMAP Toastmaster Club Lahore, Professional Toastmasters at LUMS, ICAP Toastmaster Club Faisalabad, EY 4 Roads Toastmaster Club Lahore, Division A, Area 5, Islamabad Toastmaster Club, ICMAP Toastmaster Club, ICAP Toastmaster Club Islamabad, Rawalpindi Toastmaster Club, Terra Data Islamabad Toastmaster Club, CA Toastmaster Club Peshawar, Imamba Toastmaster Club. Then Division B, Area A, Karachi Toastmaster Club, DJ Toastmaster Club, Bayer Toastmaster Club, Zenith Toastmaster Club, and Storytellers Toastmaster Club. And the last Division B, Area 2, DAOS IBHM Toastmaster Club, Express Toastmaster Club, Husn Khitabat Toastmaster Club. It is the only Urdu club in Pakistan, CA Toastmaster Club Karachi, and Hub Toastmaster Club, and the last Ocean Hub Toastmaster Club. Dear audience, though the Sergeant of Arms have informed about all the discipline, but I would like to add a couple of suggestions for you. First of all, try to smile more. We are not holding virtual meetings since long, and few people stare to the screen and forget to smile. So whenever you come to the screen, please don't forget to smile. It will definitely engage the audience more. Second suggestion is to dress up properly. During the conference, you may be asked to switch on the video and give your comments. And we will take the group photo as well. So my suggestion is to be ready for that. Dear audience, theme of the meeting is stronger together. And I must say that who win, who lost, it doesn't matter. We remain strong together. Who win, who lost, it doesn't matter. We remain strong together. Even in the pandemic, we are connected. Our courage, our resolve can't be shattered. We remain strong together. Pandemic will end, and down the stream, we'll remember this like a dream. Pandemic will end, and down the stream, we'll remember this like a dream. Either virtual or physical, we do not bother. We remain strong together. Who win, who lost, it doesn't matter. We remain strong together. Dear audience, Toastmaster in Pakistan witnessed an amazing year. After becoming the district, the horizon of Toastmaster activities changed altogether. We have been amazed by the high growth and numerous new activities. For example, in past, we have only few heroes to inspire the people and young members. Like we have Zaid Kalia, who was the second place winner of International Video Speech Contest. We have Shehbaz Baloch, who was the tabletop winner of conference held in Lahore. But this year we have so many heroes around us. We have TM Safina Shahid, Khurram Bhatti, Mariam Arif, and Anil Peter. We also have Farhan Ali, Anam Kabri, Atar Ahmed, and Muhammad Farooq, and many others on the area level and club level. Now, we also have so many leaders around us. We have district trio, region directors, area directors, and the most important executive committees of all the clubs. These are the passionate, humble, and competent leaders, and always available to support the members. And they are so proactive that they approach the members themselves for their improvement. Any person who joins the Toastmaster gets fascinated by the wonderful learning environment. Dear audience, this is the last and concluding session of annual conference. And this will be an entertaining and engaging session. The first agenda item is about poetry. When I read it first, it reminded me the song of Talha bin Hamid. Toastmaster will get you there. Talha bin Hamid prepared this song before pandemic. And with the due apology, I'm going to make an addition in it. Toastmaster will get you there. Just relax on the chair in your room. Attend the worldwide meeting via Zoom. Just relax on the chair in your room. Attend the worldwide meetings via Zoom. Become a leader and get rid of the gloom. Such opportunities you never ever hear, but Toastmaster will get you there. Let me introduce the poetry panel of the session. The poetry panel moderator is Zishan Khan. He's a communication professional, orator, and language facilitator. He has 15 years of diverse corporate experience in service industry, including FMCGs. He is associated with education industry, facilitating O-level students, English language, and communication training. For his support, we have a very young Toastmaster, Rahma Unib. Rahma Unib is Bachelor in Social Sciences and Liberal Arts. She is researcher, writer, and a teacher. She is VPPR in Karachi Toastmaster Club. She is also the winner of Karachi Toastmaster Humorous Speech Contest and Table Topic Contest. And finally, we have two friends, Arisha Ahmed and Amar Ahmed, who have a passion for the music. They both are siblings. Arisha Ahmed is the future chartered accountant. She is also a musician, have expertise in piano. She is also a web designer. And his brother Amar Ahmed is a software engineer. He is also a musician, guitarist, piano, and drums. He is also a web designer. With a big round of virtual applause, let me give the charge to the poetry panel moderator, TM Zishan Khan. Over to you, TM Zishan Khan.
Thank you very much, TM Azam. I'm glad to be a part of this conference. Just give me a moment. There I am. I hope everybody is enjoying it. Even this last day seems like it's the beginning of a never-ending journey. So without further ado, I would just start immediately. And that is, poiesis, it's a word, but not in English. It's a Greek word and it means to create. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, there has been an experiment recently done between the race of humankind and AIs, and they were asked to write poetry. What happened? Every time an AI wrote a poetry, it was 101010, which was spotted 100% of the time. And we humans wrote our feelings and emotions through the pen. And that's what makes us different. That's what makes us human. Poetry is actually the extract of the word poiesis. It is the ancient form of communication that is still alive in our hearts that makes us human. Be it Shakespeare, to be or not to be, that is the question. Poetry is rhyme and rhythm, just two main characters that makes us feel sad, happy, jubilated, angry, surprised, and whatnot. Today, I am honored to be a part of a panel who are not only artistic, but fabulous Toastmasters, and they have incorporated their trait, their art, into oration. And we have TM Rahma, TM Marisha, and TM Omar. The introduction has already been shared here, but we have something from TM Omar and Narisha for us to share. TM Omar and Narisha, please surprise us.
Thank you for the introduction, TMZ Shah. Rhythm in a poem is like melody in music. Both art forms have been connected throughout history. They both have stanzas, choruses, and here I am. Choruses and repetition.
Exactly. You see, music gives you the opportunity to express yourself. It's a strong form of expression. And through music, many emotions and feelings can be shown, like happiness, sadness, even anger. Let us show you an example. Now, how about some happy music? Doesn't that make you feel like a kid again? Now, how about some sadness? Doesn't that make you think of all the mistakes you've made in your life? Now, how about something thrilling for all you Mission Impossible fans? And how about something naughty, a bit mischievous? And now we rest our case.
Thank you very much, TM Omar and Narisha. I was moved with emotions from up and down. There was a roller coaster ride, and I'm sure the audience have felt the same. So this poses a question to everyone, all the panelists. TM Rama, you're a poet. Could you share your influences? How did it begin, the interest?
Sure. So for me, it was sort of an accidental journey and an accidental discovery. I found poetry through this group that I joined in college, and they were very supportive. They would sit down, 5 or 6 people, and they would listen to each other, make up certain pieces. I would have very stupid, like in retrospect, it was really dumb and short pieces that I was writing, but they would be very encouraging. They would say, you know, it's great, it's great. And that is where I actually got the encouragement to dwell into poetry much deeper. And I think I really want to pose the same question to the other panelists. Arisha, tell me, what has been your influence for music?
Well, it didn't just happen overnight. You know, it took took its time. You see, in our childhood, our parents used to listen to all these great musicians, you know, like,
The Eagles,
yeah, the Eagles,
Beatles, Michael Jackson, Pink Floyd.
exactly, even Metallica. So we grew up listening to all these diverse artists, and slowly we started to feel every beat. We started to hear every rhythm, every instrument. And that's just how we sort of developed our own taste in music.
That's where we started mimicking them as well. The dance moves, the music,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. And, you know, then we started playing, you know, our own instruments. He started playing guitar. I bought my first piano, sort of started jamming together. You know, that's how it happened.
That's nice. This brings another question. You know, people say when they're listening to music or reading poetry, whichever the interest might be, what happens is, like, if I'm feeling sad, we tend to listen to sad music. If you're feeling happy, or it's your birthday, maybe, or maybe an engagement ceremony or an anniversary, maybe. Some people feel jubilated. Some people feel, oh, what a burden. But then still, you cling on to those type of music which complements the emotion. Can this process be reversed? For example, if you're feeling sad and you listen to good music or happy music or upbeat music, can this change your mood or emotion?
Most
Yeah. You see, it happened to me as well. Like, even if you're really excited, you got passed in some exam and you're really happy, but you play some Adele song, you're gonna get sad. You are going to get really sad. You're going to think you're lonely. No matter how happy you were, it's going to change. And if you listen to something like Michael Jackson's Thriller, yeah, you're going to want to dance, no matter how sad you
Or
are.
some Daft Punk or anything upbeat, something from Tomorrowland maybe.
Yeah.
You know,
So
you'll
it
feel
definitely,
upbeat and happy
exactly.
no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Tim
true.
Rama,
So,
would you like to share when you read poetry from your favorite poets and there are different mood swings? So how do you complement or relate?
Sure. So I think I would just add to what Arisha and Amar said, that sometimes, you know, your mood also inspires you to write certain types of pieces. So if you're in a not so good mood, you will write a dark piece, or you will write something which you feel will help you fix that mood. And so from personal experience, I'm just thinking back to how many of the pieces, the good pieces that I wrote, were actually pieces I wrote when I was in a really bad mood. And now I use those pieces to cheer people up. So that's a dichotomy, but it really has an impact on your mood and what you write, how you relate to the audience. It definitely has an impact.
That's nice. With this, we have something from TM Amar and Narisha
yeah.
for us to present, to cherish our mood, to make us to take us on an emotional roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
Please go ahead. The stage is all yours.
Thank you. Now, I'd like to share the lyrics of a song that have always meant a lot to me. You know, it always inspired me to do more and also to give back. It's called Man in the Mirror. It's by Michael Jackson. So he says, I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right. And then he goes on to say, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself, then make that change. You see, now this is a very sensitive and idealistic kind of a song. And it's just been very close to my heart. And whenever I listen to this, it makes me feel like we need to take that first step. Now, especially in times like these, you turn on the TV, all you see is pain and agony and despair. And music like this, it gives you hope. You want to take that first step. You want to heal the world. And Michael Jackson said, it all starts with one person. And that's very true. The man in the mirror. That's me, that's you. We have to make that change. As MJ said, you see the kids on the street without enough to eat. Who are we to be blind, pretending not to see their needs? Doesn't that just say it all? So I've always believed that one man can change the world. One good deed can inspire others and start an entire revolution. So we have to make that change. Plus, we need to do more. We need to have a humanitarian cause. So this song gives me that sense of optimism, makes me believe in my potential. I can play a part to heal this world as well. And that's how I think music and poetry influences our lives, and it's very important. Over to you, T. and Sushant.
Thank you very much. Such an inspirational speech, and I'm sure it meant a lot to you, not only that song, but the lyrics and the music alongside with it. Thank you for sharing your experiences. We value it from our heart. Next up, we have somebody, I'm sure you already know, but then this individual always surprises us. So I have, without further ado, TM Rama, please. You're not audible. Turn on the mic. Mic.
Toastmaster Rahma, you're allowed to unmute yourself.
Yes.
Sorry, what, Ruban?
Yeah, you're good. All good, all good. Go ahead.
Great. Okay. So this piece is called Flawed. My mother tells me to cover the scars on my face to get a place at the Rishta market. My father tells me to think twice before I choose my color combinations. My sister tells me if I just collected my tears, I could probably solve the water shortage. My guilt tells me, why? No, seriously, why would you do that, you freak? My anger tells me, you are a monster. You burn people. People tell me that I think too much, that I feel emotions too intensely. My mirror tells me, you are not the fairest of them all. You are not the prettiest. I tell them, I have lived too long focusing on what's wrong that I forgot to hear the beauty of the song that sings inside me. I've lived too long buried in the rubble of bruises that could not be fixed, of wounds that could not be stitched, of bullet holes that could not be missed. Now I want to flaunt these flaws like jewelry or decoration. I want to give them my adoration, my adulation, like, hello, pimple, on my most special day. Welcome, don't go, please stay. I want the world to know I am human anyway. I am sick of pretending that I'm perfect. I'm sick of pretending I'm not inwardly explosive. I'm sick of pretending I'm not a whirlwind of a million emotions. I am broken and bruised, a psychopath in the loose, and I will not let society's standard of perfection be my noose. They teach us history dates we don't remember and formulas we never use, but no one teaches us how to tend to our bruises or how to love ourselves without any excuse. So this is to the guy who called me chocolate girl because of my tan skin, and to every auntie who told me gaining weight was a sin, and to everyone who seeped into my subconscious that yelled, you are not enough. This is for everyone who is looking for the other half but aren't half to begin with. This is for everyone who has fallen down but forgotten how to sweep off the dirt. This is for everyone who is still fighting, still surviving. There is a completeness in your shatteredness, a grace in your tangledness, a radiance in our darkness. Our scars shine bright with the blood of untold secrets and heartbreaks and heartaches. Our scars shine bright with the blood of our life's unwritten story. And they are sacred and holy. Let us bask in its glory, because there is a reason why every thorn branch ends with a rose, and every thunderstorm has the brightest rainbow, and every soldier is crowned a hero. So when I go back home, I will look at myself in the mirror and tell myself over and over and over again, you are enough. You are enough. You are enough. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. It was a roller coaster ride. I saw everything. God promise. I did not miss a thing. I'm sure everybody has seen that. With this, I'll just ask a couple of questions. I'm not going to take the audience much time, but I would like to know how important poetry or art or music is in your life. Anyone can raise their hands and answer the question. It's an open-ended question. I would encourage everyone to be participative in this. What is important? Why poetry or art or music is important in our lives?
I think that it helps us with
Yes, Wanya Basi, I think you would like to participate. You would like to say something?
Yes. Hello to everyone. This is Toastmaster Wanya. And I believe art is a perfect channel to, basically, it's the perfect way to channel your emotions. That's what I would think. Because these days, this is exactly what I'm experiencing. There are times when I'm sitting with some color pencils, and then there are times when I'm sitting with a pen and a pencil or a paper, and I'm just writing words, channeling all of my emotions on a piece of paper. And then there are times when I'm listening to music and actually dancing. So that's another way. So I am discovering myself a lot during this pandemic, and art is helping me out in ways that I never thought that I would be able to, see myself into. So it's great. And the session that we just had was so amazing that I wanted to keep my thumbs up at all the time. So thank you so much.
You're most welcome. We're most welcome for your gratitude. And thank you for sharing a valuable experience from your end. I would encourage the audience to, we will take 2 questions for the panelists, TM Marisha, TM Amar, and TM Rama, and myself as well. So if you have any questions, I would welcome them.
Toastmaster Abdul Wahab, you are allowed to be unmuted.
Okay, thank you so much, fellow Toastmasters. I just wanted to add something. If we don't have the texture of the paint, if we don't listen to the melody of the music, if we don't play on the keys of the piano, and we don't smell the scent of the perfumes, then what else is there? Nothing, dullness. So I believe art is a beautiful thing, and we should indulge in it whenever we can. Over to you.
Thank you very much, TM Wahab. It was an amazing way of describing what art, poetry, and music is, truly. One more question, and we will bid our farewell.
I would like to add something, if you allow me to, please.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, to your question, the instinct that God has given into the human being is melody. If you listen to the fountain, the water, and then the sea, the noise, it all gives you a melody. It gives you the sense of melody and the drum of the rain dropping on the soil, on the earth, and the smell that it creates. It is all art. It has inbuilt this beautiful type of feature inside humans. So that is why we always love poetry, art, whenever we want to express our opinions, express our emotions. That is why there is art, melody, love everywhere in the air. Thank you.
Most welcome. Thank you very much, Asim Azhar. It was fabulously painted. You have created a picture that is not a lot of us are mindful of. With this, that art is all around us, music is all around us, and poetry is all around us. I'd like to conclude our panel. And thank you for the panelists, TM Marisha, TM Amar, and TM Rahma. Fabulously discussed, and everything was right on top. Thank you very much. With this, charge back to Contestia.
Thank you, Team Zishan and panelists. A very wonderful, informative, and engaging session, and very well participated by the audience. I think it's a unique session which I ever listened in my life. Dear audience, throughout the conference, we have been listening very valuable and insightful thoughts of international dignitaries. In this session, we also have a famous personality of Toastmasters International. Let me introduce her. She is International Director of our region, DTM Alita Roche. She is an author and certified world-class speaking coach and has spoken and trained in 21 countries. With a big round of virtual applause, let me welcome our international guest, Alita Rocha. Over to you, DTM.
Thank you so much, everybody. It is my absolute honor to be part of your event today. I send you warm, warm greetings all the way from Cape Town, South Africa. And I'm so delighted to be able to visit you virtually. I hope one day to be able to visit your beautiful country in person. Didi, Samir, district leaders, region advisors, I am so proud of what you have achieved this year. To achieve a Smedley Distinguished District in any given year is cause for celebration. To do it in 2020, when, as you know, our world has been disrupted, for me is something that history books will note down carefully, and they'll want to know how you did it. It is inspiring to everybody else around the world to see what you have created under very difficult circumstances. So there's much cause for celebration. As you know, your conference theme is Stronger Together, and there's never been a time when we as leaders need to look after one another and need to draw strength from one another. I wanted to share some personal observations that I've encountered in my leadership journey, and I'm sure I'm not unique. When we come to this time of the year when a new team is elected, sometimes we are so excited, and then other times we think, you're kidding me. So-and-so should have been chosen, so-and-so should have been elected or selected. And we go through what is famously known as the storming, forming, and norming part of our teams. When a new team, whether it's a club, area, division, district team, comes together, and we have to get to know one another. And then we discover that we each are quite unique. And I think one way, you think a different way. And for a while, sometimes it feels uncomfortable until we learn to understand and get to know one another. And then it becomes easier to work with one another. I've had this experience both in my corporate world and also in the Toastmasters world, where I've had someone on my team who I politely say irritated me simply by breathing. Have you ever met someone like that? Someone who just seems to rub you up the wrong way, and they're on your team, and it just makes everyday life a real, real challenge. I've faced this more than once, and sleepless nights, lots of soul searching. Sometimes you just get to the end of your tether where you just can't deal with this person anymore. And I was in that situation a few years ago. I reached out to a mentor of mine and I just said, I can't do this anymore. I've had it. This person is driving me absolutely mad. What can I do? Of course, what I was hoping to hear was, you are right, the other person's wrong. Of course, they need to see it your way. And this mentor of mine said to me, Aletta, you need to approach this situation with empathy, with understanding, with patience. And I was so shocked. I was looking for something a lot stronger. I really wanted to find a way to deal with this person and preferably to get them off my team so that I wouldn't have to bother anymore. And this mentor said to me, you must understand that this other person is just as dedicated as you are, just as talented, just as committed, And the movie going on inside that person's head makes perfect sense to him. He's not waking up every day thinking, how can I ruin the letter's day? At times I chose to interpret it that way, but that was my interpretation. That person had a different skill set, a different mindset, and he was approaching the problems in a way that made perfect sense to him. And then I realized that I had to change my attitude towards that person. I had to accept that I can learn from that person. And I had to set aside all this judgment that I'd built up, all this resentment. I had to let go of that, even just for a few minutes, and ask myself, what can I learn from that person? How can I improve what we are doing by listening to their point of view? And it was amazing how that simple idea of just realizing that they're watching a different movie, they might even be dealing with the same problems, but they're looking at it from a different angle. And just appreciating what they bring to the conversation rather than trying to push them out because they're not singing from the same song sheet as you and I. And that was a lesson I've absolutely never, ever forgotten. In the year that comes ahead, you have got another hill to climb, another challenge. You've been Smedley Distinguished this year. You'll want to be Smedley Distinguished again next year. And the people who make it happen are the people in your teams, even those that perhaps aren't easy to work with. So your challenge and my challenge is to find ways to embrace them and to bring them into the team and to learn from them and to work with them. Toastmasters is very good at providing support. The board of directors is there to support you. This past year, you've had region advisor Ali. This coming year, you've got region advisor James. And I know from experience, because when James was district director, I was a region advisor. And I know that he has tremendous experience in dealing with people issues, where people don't necessarily get on and where there are real challenges in bringing groups together. He's got a wealth of experience for that. And I'm sure that his wisdom will be most welcome by you and your leaders. On top of those people, you've also got your own mentors, your own people in your district that you looked up to. So we are never alone. And the one leadership lesson I have learned is to reach out for help early and not to wait until the situation gets so drastic before you reach out for help. We are in this together. And as I said right at the beginning, District 122 inspires us because you have shown us how to almost start from nothing and create a Smedley Distinguished District. And if you can do it once, you can do it again. And we're there to celebrate your success. We are there because we know that you've got the depth of talent, you've got the leaders, you've got the passion, you've got the people. And just as I've had to learn over the years to embrace those who are different to me and to learn from them, I encourage you to do the same. This time next year, I'm looking forward to us again celebrating your extraordinary success. You are growing the Toastmasters world. You are bringing Toastmasters to people who can do so much with it. We all need better speakers and leaders in our families, our communities, in our countries. So from me to you, 1,000 wishes of success, and just know that we are here to support you. And we know you've got what it takes to make next year another extraordinary year for District 122. Thank you so much for inviting me to be part of this event today. It's my honor to continue serving you as your international director. And we look forward to everything that you are going to create in this coming year. Thank you.
Thank you very much, DTF Madam Alika Rosha. Thank you very much for your wishes and your appreciation. You gave us a wonderful message of empathy and patience, and definitely these are the important traits of the leaders. And definitely leadership is a continuous effort, and I'm sure that with your valuable guidelines, we will achieve the new heights. We are very honored with your presence and your time. Thank you very much. Dear audience, recognition is very important for us. This is an important tool of motivation. In this conference, we have so many participants, role holders, and winners. And it is a time to recognize their efforts. In real life, everyone has many mentors and evaluators around us, but we really do not appreciate their efforts. Like recently in the lockdown, I also tried to cook like any other husband, and my efforts were excellently evaluated by my spouse, and I did appreciate her. She said, "My dear husband, T.M. Azamli, that was a wonderful effort. Initially, you took 2 hours to cook the dish, and then after, you took 3 hours to remove its flaws. Your dedication, patience, and efforts are commendable. I particularly love the taste of the dish. However, this could be better in future if the spice will be little less, and salt will be little higher, and the water will be little less, and particularly, you will cook much better if you don't remove the lid frequently and check the status after every minute, like Facebook. Overall, you have a great potential to become a famous chef, and you may join a restaurant of your caliber for this purpose. But please, please, next time, don't try to cook at home." On her wonderful evaluation, I appreciated her and said, "Honey, your evaluation is marvelous. I'm so glad, and I decided that today we will go outside for the dinner." She said, "Wow, I'm coming in a while after changing the dress of myself and kids." I said, "No, honey, it's a lockdown. I mean that we'll take the dinner outside in the backyard." And you can understand what happened then after. Dear audience, without further disturbance, the patience of award holders, I will move to the virtual award ceremony. This will be conducted by our virtual moderator. Let me introduce him. The virtual award moderator is Waqar Manzoor. He's a chartered accountant and chief internal auditor of HubCo. He's a founding member of CA Toastmaster Club and Ocean Hub Toastmaster Club. He's a teacher, volunteer, and traveler as well. With a big round of virtual applause, let me welcome Waqar Manzoor. Over to you, Waqar.
Fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, I am so pleased to be here to our present virtual award distribution ceremony. But before presenting that, I would just like to correct a fact that I am head of audit of 2 of subsidiaries of HubCo. So, virtual award ceremony, for presenting virtual award ceremony, I must appreciate the effort of District Trio, who has been working really hard in order to motivate our team members who have been working really hard for Toastmaster community. So without wasting any further time, I would like to first appreciate the organizing committee who have been working really hard days and nights in order to make this dream come true. So in organizing committee, our first award goes to conference chair, TM Arsalan Sattar, and conference co-chair, TM Roban Ahmad. Then education committee award goes to TM Arusa Kawal and TM Hina Osaf. Public relation committee has been run by TM Alim Akil as chair and TM Mozam Irfan and DTM Malik Muhammad Umair as co-chair. Awards committee award goes to TM Waqar Manzoor, myself as chair, and TM Imran Rana as co-chair. Technical committee award goes to TM Roban Ahmad as chair, TM Athar and TM Simab as co-chair. Logistic committee conference award goes to TM Faizan Abbasi as chair and TM Nabil Faruqi as co-chair. So these were the committees who have been working for last couple of months in order to make this conference success so that we all can enjoy. There are a few role holders as well, which I need to present before presenting the awards to the clubs and individual. So the following are the role holder. Master of ceremony for this annual conference comprising of 3 days goes to TM Sayyid Azam TM Sharif, and TM Rabia Khan. International speech contest award goes to TM Faria as contest chair and TM Ghulam Abbas as chief judge. Evaluation contest award goes to TM Farwa Fatma as contest chair and TM Rafe as chief judge. As speaker for evaluation contest, TM Rubab as speaker and TM Akash as a backup speaker in case there is any technological disturbance. Then you just enjoyed a beautiful poetry session, which I really enjoyed a lot. So we must appreciate them as well. TM Arusa, TM Rahma, TM Arisha, TM Ammar, and TM Zishan. Congratulations to all of you. PR video for annual conference is made by our own Toastmaster, TM Mozam Irfan. Sergeant at Arm role has been presented by TM Faizan Abbasi and TM Ali Asher. Timer for this conference over 3 days role has been presented by TM Farhan Ayub, TM Muiz Naim, TM Saral Waswani. Congratulations to all of those. Telecounter role by TM Sarsalan Shamir, TM Sabah Khan, and TM Imran Rana. Technical host at annual conference role has been presented by TM Saad Shoaib and TM Simab Hassan. Session timer at annual conference role award goes to TM Usman Munawwar. Congratulations. Now comes the most awaited event of the conference, performance award. And don't be upset that this is going to be virtual award, so you are not going to get the actual trophy. So don't worry about that. We will be dispatching this trophy to your home at your residential address so that you can celebrate the same at your home as well. So without wasting any further time, we are now going to performance award, which we have been doing for the last year, and these awards are given so that we work even more harder for our next year in order to make Toastmaster a success. So first award go to Division Higher Motivator Award for division of which 80% of clubs have achieved distinguished status based on their base clubs. So this award goes to Division A. Next award, Area Higher Achiever Bronze Award goes to Area 4 and Area 2 for achieving distinguished status for that area. Here, Area Higher Motivator Award Gold goes to Area 3 and Area 5 for achieving this President Distinguished Award for that area. Please help me congratulate all of these club and area and division. Maximum Education Award goes to Karachi Toastmaster Club for achieving 72 awards in an year. Distinguished Club Performance Bronze Award goes to Teradata Islamabad Toastmaster Club and Crescent Toastmaster Club for achieving distinguished status. Distinguished Club Performance Silver Award goes to Professional Toastmasters at clubs, at LUMS, and DJ Toastmasters Club for achieving select distinguished status for their club. And I am very glad to present the Distinguished Club Gold Award. That means those clubs which has achieved President Distinguished status, and this is the highest in number. Lahore Toastmaster Club, Banu Mukhtar Toastmaster Club, Ravi Toastmaster Club, CA Toastmaster Club Lahore, Islamabad Toastmaster Club, and list does not end here. ICAP Toastmaster Club Islamabad, ICMAP Toastmaster Club, Express Toastmaster Club, CA Toastmaster Club Karachi, Karachi Toastmasters Club. Then come those Distinguished Toastmaster Award who have achieved Distinguished Toastmaster status in the current year, the highest status in Toastmasters, and there are 12 DTM who have achieved this status. Those are DTM Talha bin Hamid, DTM Shahrukh Shah Nawaz, DTM Muhammad Abbas, DTM Mia Muhammad Ramzan, DTM Shoaib Ahmad Wasim, DTM Arif Irfan Sheikh, DTM Muhammad Yasin, DTM Malik Muhammad Umair, DTM Muhammad Rashid Dastagir, DTM Muhammad Akil Siddiqui, DTM Danish Muhammad Amin, DTM Muhammad Nadeem. Please congratulate these DTM members. Then there comes the Triple Crown Award for those members who have achieved 3 educational awards in an year. So please help me congratulate Ghulam Abbas, Sarfraz Ahmad, Muhammad Wajid Akhtar, Javed Bhatti, Muhammad Yasin Bhatt, Muhammad Faisal, Mirza Zunair Zafar, Usman Ghani, Sayyid Muhammad Umar Hayat, Babar Ali Hasnain, Muhammad Ahmad Jahangir, Tamam Kabir, Abdul Wahab Khan, Abdul Rafi Zafar, Muhammad Raza Khan, Riaz Khan, Sabah Khan, Shahid Iqbal Khattak, Muhammad Kiani, Najamus Saqib Mahmood, Arusa Mohsin, Muhammad Shahrukh Shah Nawaz, Tipu Sultan, Azam Wasim, Muhammad Yasin, Muhammad Shahrukh Shah Nawaz, Muhammad Yasin, Muhammad Abbas, Zishan Azhar, Mustafa Ahmad Khan, Noor Ahmad Khan, Salia Khan, Zishan Ahmad Khan, Irshad Muhammad, Safdar Muhammad, Abdul Rafi, Mia Muhammad Ramzan, Ahmad Abdullah. Muhammad Zishan Abis, Saima Shahzad, Nizar Noor Ali, Muhammad Rashid Dastagir, Humaira Irfan Khan, Danish Muhammad Amin, Rabia S. Meher Ali, Muhammad Malik Muhammad Umair, Mia Muhammad Yasin, Atif Irfan Sheikh, Muhammad Akil Siddiqui, Ghulam Farid, and last but not the least, Tala bin Hamid, who achieved 18 awards in an year. Then the club whose member was less than 20 and they have achieved the status of 20 member award goes to Professional Toastmaster at Lumps, the club at Lumps. Award goes to, for 2020 award goes to Professional Toastmaster Club at Lumps. Then club which achieved both Smedley Award and Tokap Toastmaster Award goes to Karachi Toastmaster Club and Express Toastmaster Club. Top 3 club for the increase in their membership base goes to Professional Toastmasters Club at Lahore, at Lumps, Storyteller Toastmasters Club, DJ Toastmasters Club. Congratulations to all of these clubs. Now the award comes for the timely submission of renewal of their members. And I am very glad there are so many clubs in this category as well. So the award goes to Lahore Toastmaster Club, Crescent Toastmaster Club, Ravi Toastmaster Club, Century Paper Toastmasters Club, Tia Toastmaster Club Lahore, Banu Mukhtar Toastmaster Club, Terra Data Lahore Toastmaster Club, ICMAP Toastmaster Club Lahore, Professional Toastmasters at Lump, EY Force Roads Toastmasters Club Lahore, Islamabad Toastmaster Club, ICMAP Toastmasters Club, Islamabad Toastmaster Club, ICMAP Toastmaster Club, Express Toastmaster Club, and Ocean Hub Toastmasters Club, and the list continues. Award further goes to ICAP Toastmasters Club Islamabad, Rawalpindi Toastmasters Club, Terra Data Islamabad Toastmasters Club, Karachi Toastmasters Club, DJ Toastmasters Club, Zenith Toastmaster Club, CA Toastmasters Club Peshawar, Imamba Toastmasters Club, CA Toastmaster Club Karachi, Hub Toastmasters Club, Husne Khutabat Toastmaster Club, Dawes IBHM Toastmasters Club. Now the award for the highest number of club in an area, addition of highest number of club in an area goes to Area 3, and the number of clubs added in Area 3 are 4. So congratulations to Area 3. For award for addition of highest Toastmasters club in area in division goes to Division A for adding 7 club in their division. Congratulations. The award for club coaches who actually goes to TM Malik Muhammad Umair, TM Arusa Kawal, TM Imran Rana, DTM Malik Muhammad Umair. So congratulations to all of the club coaches. Now there are few PR award as well. So the first PR award of online club meeting poster award goes to Islamabad Toastmaster Club for this wonderful poster. Best Virtual Present award goes to Karachi Toastmaster Club for their best virtual presence. Best New Club award goes to Ravi Toastmasters Club. And Best Newspaper Publication award goes to ICAP Islamabad Toastmasters Club. Now, I would also like to congratulate the winners of yesterday International Speech Contest, TM Farooq as winner, TM Athar Ahmed as first runner-up, and TM Anam Qadri as second runner-up. And then the evaluation contest winner, TM Anil Peter as winner, TM first runner-up as TM Mariam Arif, and second runner-up as TM Khurram Bhatti. So thank you very much for listening to such a wonderful award ceremony, and don't be impatient. You are surely going to get this award at your home address with the trophy, medal, and other distinguished medals for your wonderful performance. And I hope we are going to perform even better for our next year. Over to you, Master of Ceremony. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Waqar. Wow, the achievements by the clubs and the members are mind-blowing. Hats off to all of you for the wonderful performance. I believe that everyone is highly motivated, including myself. Devkar, kindly send the awards as early as possible. I can't wait to show it to my friends and family. And definitely we are going to fill the Facebook with these awards. Dear audience, our members are the most important for us. They make us grow. Their continuous efforts make us distinguish. The next session is the installation ceremony. This will be moderated by our district director. Let me introduce him. Installation ceremony moderator is Samir Hamid. He is
can you give him the co-host rights?
He is the district director 2019-20. He is a graduate engineer. He is an entrepreneur and running his own business. He is a Toastmaster since 2005. With a big round of virtual applause, kindly welcome our district director, Samir Hamid. Over to you, DTM Samir Hamid.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Azam. Welcome to the installation ceremony for incoming leaders of TC 122. But first, let's thank our current district leaders for their service and hard work. Current district leaders, we are grateful for your contribution over the past year and for fulfilling your responsibilities to the best of your ability till your term ends on 30th June. I would like to welcome the incoming division directors, DTM Atif Irfan Sheikh and DTM Rashid Dastagir. As division directors, your job is to lead and support the division through the supervision and support of area directors. One of your primary goals as division director is to ensure that each club achieves its mission and fulfills its responsibilities to all members. To achieve this, you will coordinate district activities, set district goals, and assist in the training of area leaders and club officers. As division directors, will you commit to doing your best to support area, as division directors, will you commit by doing your best to support area directors and help the district fulfill its mission? Please respond, I will. First of all, DTM Atif.
I will.
Thank you. And then DTM Rashid Dastagir.
Yes, I will.
Thank you. I would like to now welcome the incoming Club Growth Director, Malik Omer. As the Club Growth Director, you're responsible for all aspects of marketing, club building, and club retention efforts within the district. This includes defining an overall marketing strategy for the district, developing outreach and retention efforts with existing community and corporate clubs, and penetrating new markets. Additionally, the Club Growth Director supports challenge clubs and helps them become distinguished. DTM Malik Omer, do you accept the duties of the Club Growth Director and pledge your best to serve the district and fulfill its mission? Please respond, I will.
Yes, sir, I will.
Excellent. I would like to welcome incoming Program Quality Director, DTM Tala bin Hamid. As the Program Quality Director, you're responsible for all aspects of education and training within the district. This includes supporting quality club programming efforts, promoting the Distinguished Club program, and planning, organizing, and executing the district conference. You are also responsible for promoting and supporting club quality and member retention. DTM Tala bin Hamid, do you accept the duties of the Office of Program Quality Director and pledge to do your best to carry them in accordance with the district mission? Please respond, I will.
I will.
Okay. I would like to welcome the incoming District Director, Mirza Zunair Zafar. As the District Director, you are responsible for directly administrating and overseeing the district's day-to-day operation, finances, and human resources. You are the only officer who is authorized to sign off on contracts. Mirza Zunair Zafar, as District Director, you are responsible for conducting yourself in a way that embodies the Toastmasters values of integrity, respect, service, and excellence. As the district's Chief Executive Officer, you lead members in fostering strong clubs, achieving their goals, and fulfilling the district and Toastmasters international missions. Will you accept these responsibilities? Please respond, I will.
I will.
I would once again remind all district leaders that only you are here is to serve the members. Toastmasters is the purest form of the leaders who are the servants. You are there to serve the members. If you remember that, our district will be distinguished. It will be the number top in the world. This concludes the installation ceremony for the incoming leaders of Territorial Council 122. Thank you for attending.
Thank you very much, DTM Samir Hamid. Congrats to the new office holders. We believe that we will achieve the new heights under your valuable leadership. Dear audience, it's the time to move to the last session of the ceremony, last session of the conference. I would like to invite to the existing district trio. And first of all, I would like to invite the Club Growth Director, Talha bin Hamid, for his closing remarks. With a big round of virtual applause, over to you, DTM Talha bin Hamid.
Okay, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay, first of all, thank you so much, Toastmaster Azam, for handing the floor to me. It is truly a proud moment, and to be very honest, it is much more than what I imagined it to be. It is beyond positions, it is beyond elections. The achievement that we have today of having held our first annual DTAC, that too for the first time ever, and not only that, but in this situation under lockdown, with such amazing arrangements and hosting, especially kudos to the technical team. This is truly overwhelming. And it is amazing to see that when we work together for one purpose, what heights can we achieve? I'm particularly inspired by the poetry panel today. In fact, we need more poetry in our lives, and we need more of this. And indeed, there is so much room for art, for tolerance, for beauty. And we need all of this much more than we already have. And I believe there's no better platform to propagate this than Toastmasters. And inshallah, we will move forward with this same spirit, with the same light in our hearts, and with the same beauty in our eyes for everything in life and everyone we meet. Thank you so much. Over to you, Master of Ceremonies.
Thank you, DTM Talha bin Hamid, for your valuable comments. Now, I would like to invite the Program Quality Director, DTM Zaid Kalia, for the closing remarks. Over to you, DTM Zaid Kalia.
Thank you, MOC Toastmaster Azam. It was a wonderful experience of first ever District Toastmaster Annual Conference, Stronger Together. When we started and when we were in storyboard, we all were shivering with fear as every Toastmaster has faced this when we are called for the first time to deliver our table topic or our icebreaker. So we were shivering with fear that how we will manage this conference and how it will happen. So we started planning all those things. And in the beginning, people asked me, will you be able to convince world champions to attend this conference? And I said, I will try my best. And then pandemic happened, and this was a blessing in disguise, and we were able to request many speakers, and I think it was a wonderful organization. Every role taker, every leader there are a number of people working in the background, in technical committee, in PR committee, in education committee, and in logistic committee. And there are many subcommittees working, and there are many role takers. You have heard few names today as a reward in reward ceremony, and there are many people who are working in the background. I would like to thank everyone from bottom of my heart that you have made this conference a truly success. And also I would like to share that our conference was viewed more than 600 viewers on second day. And today our PR team has made it live on almost most of the club Facebook pages, and which has been viewed over 1,000 people. So I must congratulate everyone who has supported our conference, who has attended this conference, and I wish best of luck to every member in their future journey. Thank you very much.
Thank you, DTM Zaid Kalia, for your by informing the amazing facts of the performance. Now the last, I would like to invite the District Director, DTM Samir Hamid, for his valuable comments. With a big round of virtual applause, over to you, DTM Samir Hamid.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Azam. I think both the PQD and the CDJ have put forth what has happened this year. It was an amazing thing. I'm so glad that now we are united, we are stronger together. And most of all, I would like to thank the most important people, the most important set of people, our members. Because of course we are Smedley, and I assure you that the district and the executive committee and all the leaders, they made an effort. But if it wasn't for the members who paid the dues, who did the awards, we would not have managed. So we have been there to serve you, and I hope the future leaders will also be there to serve you, because this is what Toastmasters is all about. We serve the community, members help each other, and this is why I've stayed on for Toastmasters for so long, because I love the fact that there's, in each and every club I've gone to, people help each other. They have affection for each other. I have gone out of Pakistan, and Toastmasters out have treated me like a brother. I have met Toastmasters from India, from China, from Canada, from USA, Australia, all over the world. And they have always treated me like a brother. They've always been so kind and so helpful. So this is the true spirit of Toastmasters. And once again, members, thank you. You made this possible. Over to you.
Thank you very much, DTM Samir Hamid. Dear audience, it is a time to invite the person who chaired this conference. Yes, none other than TM Arslan Sattar. So please welcome TM Arslan Sattar.
Thank you, Toastmaster Azam. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
I must say, an amazing conference we had over the last 3 days. The passion and the dedication of all the role holders and the committee members was exemplary. I would like to thank the entire organizing team, the role holders, the committee members for taking up the challenge. The hard work and perseverance was evident in all 3 days of the conference. There could not have been a better theme than Stronger Together. I would also like to thank the district trio for taking on board such amazing keynote and world champion speakers, and their speeches were really motivating and inspiring. And you guys deserve a big round of applause for that. And this conference has also provided an opportunity to all of us to connect with Toastmasters from all across Pakistan. And this surely will go a long way in strengthening the District 122.
There is some problem with your connection, Arslan. We can't listen to you.
For joining us, and over to you, Toastmaster Azam. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Arslan Star, Team Arslan Star. Dear audience, it's the time for the word of thanks to all of you, all the participants and the role holders. And for this person, we have a last but not the least, Rahban Ahmed. Let me introduce him. He's the conference co-chair, Rahban Ahmed. He's an insurance subject matter expert. He's a writer, speaker, and teaches the insurance. One of the top, he is recognized as the one of the top insurance brokers under the age of 35 in Asia. So with a big round of virtual applause, over to you, TM Rahban Ahmed.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
So you've given the most difficult job to me when everyone has had such a wonderful session overall. But first of all, I'd like to thank you, Master of Ceremony. I'm sure that everyone has had a wonderful time over the past 3 days. We've seen some wonderful contests. We have seen world champions speak. We've had a democratic election. We've had international dignitaries speak. And most importantly, we have seen a cross-section of society get together during these difficult times. Indeed, we are stronger together, and that is the theme of the thing. So my question is that, is this the end of the inaugural District Toastmasters annual conference? If the name gives any clue whatsoever, it's the first time this event has happened, and it is an event that we will be seeing, inshallah, every single year. A bar has been set due to the hard work of many individuals who have worked collectively in such unprecedented times. Thus, the theme, Stronger Together. But this bar is only meant to be exceeded by the collective efforts of individuals during next year's event, and so on and so forth, with improvements happening each year. Maybe we'll have longer poetry sessions. Absolutely amazed by that. It's a learning and empowering experience that you can look forward to every year moving forward. Some of the names you have heard from during these 3 days will be seen in future events. And they will be joined by many of you who have joined us through different social mediums during these past 3 days. Toastmasters is an organization where leaders are made. It is an organization where you're able to improve your public speaking skills. And you saw a lot of gladiators during the past 3 days. They were at one time unsure about their own speaking skills. It's the journey of Toastmasters that helped them transform themselves. Personally speaking, I've had the opportunity to speak in front of a very large audience of in excess of 1,000 people. It would never have been possible without Toastmasters to hide all the butterflies in my stomach. I urge everyone to continue spreading the message of Toastmasters within your loved ones, within your corporations, to continue on developing more leaders in society. God knows that we need as many as possible. This event happened due to the hard work of many individuals, and you saw some of their names on the stage. Trust me, there are at least more than 100 WhatsApp groups that were formed and would be redundant moving forward. I would like to thank the district leadership that has helped put Pakistan on the Toastmasters map as a territorial council under the leadership of Toastmaster Sameer Dodi. They have provided the guidance to make this event a success. Toastmaster Salan Sittar is the conference chair who put all the cogs in place. His management and leadership skills were unparalleled, and they were there to see for everyone in place. I would like to thank our international dignitaries for providing us with their valuable time, the speakers for pouring their hearts out and entertaining us. I would like to thank the various individuals in the background. Without you, this event would not have been successful. You deserve more credit than anyone can give you, and the awards themselves don't even do justice to the effort that you've put up. You've managed to pull off an event due to your ability to plan and paradoxically your ability to improvise. It's your leadership skills and the time you've devoted which led to the first event success. You need to remember this. All of this is done on a voluntary basis. And it's a thankless job at the end of the day. So I'd just like to say one thing. Thank you. Lastly, but most importantly, I would like to thank the audience, as our only purpose is to serve you, and we look forward to seeing you again next year, bigger and better. I will take leave with just one small message. All of us are passing through unprecedented and testing times. We Pakistanis, we're a very resilient nation, and we're stronger when we work together. Please stay resilient during these tough times. Take precautions, stay safe. Pakistan Zindabad. Back to you, Master of Ceremony.
Thank you very much, Team Rohban. And at the end, I must say that who win, who lost, it doesn't matter. We remain strong together. Now I request the technical host to play the video of the district. Thank you very much. This concludes our the first ever annual conference.
And
Thank
can we
you.
have a picture of
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
participants?
Yeah, it's the time to shoot. I will request all of you to switch on your video so that snaps could be taken.
Toastmaster Zaid Kali, I'd request you have a young Toastmaster with you, so please bring him into the picture as well.
Toastmaster Saad, you will have to do the honors of taking the picture.
Yes, I am.
So you are saying something, Roban?
Yes, you have a wonderful Toastmaster standing right next to you. He's not in the picture.
Okay, everyone.
He's not coming. Okay. So today we will have 3 pictures, as we have.
Are we having 3 poses?
Yeah. One is a smiley, second is thumbs up, and third one is stronger together.
Okay.
So please give indication, because we become statue when we are smiling, and then we become statue and we have thumbs up. So I suggest please give indication, done or not.
Okay. So the pose number 1, please. Everyone smile. Okay, next pose, please.
Smile.
Are we done?
Yes. Next pose, please. Stronger together. Just a minute. Keep it up. For now, please. Done. Okay, everyone. Thank you very much.
Ghulam Abbas, Rizwan Abbasi, Adnan Khokar, PM Farooq, thank you very much. Dr. Need, thank you very much for joining. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right, Kazi. Right, Kazi Sahab. Mandeep. Rana. Thank you. Father Rahman, Noor Mahsood, Ahmad Aftab. Thank you for joining us.
Okay, everybody. Thank you very